How you doing, folks? It's Ron Grovis from Ron's Beer Reviews and Tools. I do believe we have a good one here coming up. As you can see earlier, and you see right to your left, from Samuel Adams Brewery out of Boston, Cincinnati, Ohio, and Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. This rolled off the tongue, Lehigh Valley. I got some information on this. Let me get through this information, and we'll get to the brew. I am thirsty today. Actually, it's later in the day than I normally do my beer reviews. I'm inside the man cave today. It's been a busy day. Cold temperatures are out. I think it's about, not too bad though, about 36 degrees. It's been around 19 at night. Tonight, they're saying maybe 9. It just started snowing here. There's the forecast for eastern Massachusetts. All right, here we go. Samuel Adams, located at 30 Germania Street in Boston, which is in the Jamaica Plain section of Boston. I don't know if you know, Boston is broken up into a number of sections. In New York City, they call them boroughs, but they're called sections in Boston. I'll just name a few of them. Charlestown section, Roxbury section, Brighton, Allston, Dorchester, Hyde Park, East Boston, South Boston, and there's a bunch more that I haven't mentioned, but those are sections of Boston. Okay, and this is located, when I'm saying Jamaica Plain, it's not in the downtown section of Boston. They do have in the summertime locations there on Fenway, I think even at Fenway Park, and on the Fenway, which is a grassy area over Route 93 that goes through Boston. Okay, enough of the geography and a bit of history there. Actually, Samuel Adams, the parent of umbrella company, is Boston Beer Company. The founder of that is Mr. Jim Koch, K-O-C-H. He's a founder, and it went official in 1984. Prior to that date, he started brewing in 1980 or 81. He had found his great-great-grandfather's recipe, which is at his dad's house, and started making a lager, which is a little bit longer than ales. And if you're really into making beer or brewing beer, you'd understand that lagers take a little bit longer because of the cold conditioning. But anyways, I go on these tangents. He started making his brews. The family liked it. All his friends liked it. They said, you ought to expand this. And he did. He started going to all the taverns around Boston and bars in metropolitan Boston, and they were all calling back for, yeah, we'll take some of your brew, we'll sell it. We'd like to have it at our bars and taverns, and so the rest is history. He's got 3 brewery locations and a number of satellite locations in the summertime. All right. This brew is a cold snap, and it's quite the brew. It has 10 fruits and spices that are in this that will come out, and I will tell you some of them as I go over this information. Let's see. The malts in this are Sam Adams 2-row pale blend. Wheat malt is in this here. The hops are Hallertau, which is a noble German hop. Hallertau. Let's see. Orange. Okay, this only goes from January to March. So the hops are just the Hallertau. I thought there was more than that. But it only goes, this brew, from January to March. It's a true cold winter beer. Cold snap. The other things in this brew, we call them adjuncts. Orange zest, vanilla, lemon zest, corriander, powdered plum, grains, anise, A-N-I-S-E, tamarind, hibiscus, rose hips. Let me tell you something about the hibiscus. That is a very, very, it's a flower, like nasturtiums, and I get some information here, nasturtiums, and hibiscus is a herbal heavyweight, is what they say. When the dried petals are steeped in hot or cold water, they release a tart, very tart, almost cranberry-like flavor, and a deep red violet color comes out into the water. that looks like really a red chamomile. But it's quite the flower. What else do I have on information here? Grains of Paradise. Now, the Grains of Paradise, I really did not know what that was, so I had to look that up. And that is something special, too. Grains of Paradise, it actually started way back in West Africa. And now that they've grown into this country. They look like peppercorns when you pick them and you harvest them. It's a very aromatic, gives smells of like coriander, ginger, nutmeg, juniper, and a very peppery heat can come off this, like nutmeg kind of a heat. All right, okay, I think I've done enough of that. Let me crack this open so we can see what this looks like and what it smells like and tastes like. I got a glass. Drink beer. Drink lager. Oh, that's drink lager. This is a Jack's Abbey. I got that from a restaurant that served Jack's Abbey, and they gave me the glass. That was nice. A Jack's Abbey glass. I do enjoy their brews, but we'll talk about this Samuel Adams Brewery as we're doing their brew. Okay, I got this one here. Let's look at the cap. They produce it, make it, and many water vapors come out? Yes, no, maybe. Usually the bottles is where you see a lot of the water vapors come out. All right. Not bad. Hazy. You can see it's hazy. The pour, golden color, but the haziness takes away from the color. Oh, right away the malt. I got a malty sweetness. I don't know if like a caramel, some kind of candy, and it's not the vanilla. It's like a candy aroma. The caramel. It's just a candy. I can't pick up exactly. I don't even think it's caramel. It's a sweet, a candy kind of aroma. Getting the wheat. The wheat malt is in this. Picking up on that, it makes it smoothest. But you can, to me, see the wheat in kind of lagers or beers, or ale that they make out of when they add wheat malt. And I can smell, and you can, in the aromas you can pick up on when they use wheat malts. There's vanilla. I'm getting the vanilla. Yeah. Oh, now now it's prominent now. It has a very malty sweetness aroma to it. I'm not picking up on the orange or lemon. It does say will. Maybe it's in the flavor. All right, bottoms up. Oh, that is nice. The aftertaste. That is nice. It bursts in the mouth of all kinds of flavors. Now I'm getting the orange zest. Not picking up on the lemon or it's so well blended. It makes its own flavors. You can't pick them apart. Very drinkable. But let me show you what I have here. We're going to have a couple. It quenches, it makes really you thirstier. Pork rinds. These are something new that not too long ago, maybe a couple of months ago, that we purchased some, and I like them. And I'm buying them ever since. And they have different flavors. They have a salt and vinegar, a barbecue. Let me show you what they look like. Let me wipe my hands first. They have a number of other products. Back here you can see potato chips, I think, and pretzels, and a bunch of things. Brims, popcorn, pork rinds, tortilla chips. All right. This is the original. Start eating those. Hope you'll be able to put them down. Try to be talking while I'm eating. Alright, back to the brew. Sorry. Let's see what else they have to say. The grains of paradise also give off aromas of coriander, ginger, nutmeg. I'm picking up on a sweeter side of things. I have to admit, I don't know what coriander the aroma is like. It's very drinkable. Very. A lot of the brews that are the white ales usually give off more towards the aromas, like a flavor like of lager. The ones that I've had. This is the other way, 180 degrees. The mouthful is medium. Good carbonation. As I burp, excuse me. You can see what that looks like. I won't run this too long. See what that looks like. I tell you what the flavor's like, what my taste buds are tasting. And that's really good. It's very drinkable. Cold snap. Bright and lively. Drink this till spring starts and your days will be brighter. For sure. They haven't, let's see what they have. Oh, did I mention 5.3% alcohol by volume and 10 IBUs, 10 international bitter units. 10. The calories in a 12-ounce bottle are 154 calories. Sometimes I can't read my own writing. Or my own printing, actually. Everybody seems to be getting away from cursive writing. It's all printing. All right, did I mention that same lad of the actual umbrella? I did mention that earlier. Is Boston Beer Company. All right, we'll end this here. I'm cold, and now it's snowy eastern Massachusetts. I want to say, are you seeing your family, friends, neighbors, and keep an eye out for them, because this virus is still around, and the vaccine will be catching up to everybody, and we won't be able to wear, or won't have to wear this. We won't have to wear the mask, and that will be a nice thing. I'm kind of getting tired of in and out of the vehicle, like halfway to the store or the library, and I forget my mask. I have to go back. So it'd be nice when you just don't have to wear these masks again, back to normal again. So, have a good day, folks. Enjoy the day. If you're going to drink, drink responsibly. Don't drive. I'm on heavy equipment. Enjoy the day. Ciao.